After Dr. Doom took over the world and became the supreme emperor of planet Earth, Reed Richards challenged him to debate that would be broadcasted live to the entire planet, and Doom accepted. In front of the planet, Reed and Doom discuss. They dispute. They contest. Both men command logic, but Doom can operate on an emotional plane and interpersonal plane that Reed does not have easy access to. Reed and Doom can both win minds, but only Doom can win hearts. They both go back and forth trying to discredit each other's points while both staying calm and logical. Reed tries to use emotional blackmail, but Doom remains unapologetic, swaying the crowd to side with him using emotional appeal. While this happens, the Avengers send a small group to Latveria, the home of Dr. Doom. They break into Latveria while Doom and Reed still debate. This debate is meant to expose and distract Dr. Doom from what the Avengers are doing in his home. As Black Widow, Invisible Woman, and Scarlet Witch walk through the streets of Latveria, they realize that something is wrong. The people there are just mere projections. They head towards the building at the heart of the city. Wanda casts a spell to open a tunnel that leads them inside the building. She explains that everything there is a construct of magic. Time magic, chaos magic, even blood magic, and elemental spells too. All of them at levels that shouldn't even be possible. They discover a room with millions of people trapped in cocoons. A million souls, a million futures, their very lifetimes themselves, harvested by these machines. This is death. This is murder. This is monstrous. They contact Reed as he is still debating Doom live on air, and they send him the visuals. As Richards exposes the footage, Doom tries to explain that these were volunteers. People who willingly chose to sacrifice their lives for the greater good. We are looking at children. Richards cuts him off. You're sacrificing your own people at the altar of yourself? Yes, I am, Doom admits as he grabs Richards by the jaw. As he tries to justify his actions, he uses magic to stretch Richards at an atomic level, putting him in great agony. If these horrors are so justified, then why do you hide them? Richards asked. As Doom realizes that they were still on air, he uses magic to cut the live feed, shocking everyone watching. One day after the broadcast, thousands of protesters hit the streets, either siding with Doom or against him. As some call for him to step down, others argue that he didn't lose the argument, so he didn't need to step down. Even J. Jonah Jameson labels Doom as an out-of-control menace to society. It's day 5 and Doom bots come to arrest Jonah for criticizing Doom's government. On day 8, a news anchor reveals that an explosion had occurred at Stark Towers following dozens of letter bombs sent to the residence of Doctor Strange, Jennifer Walters, Clint Barton, and other heroes whose identities were a matter of public record, and these addresses can be found online. In day 9, we see a small group of military forces fight back against Doom. In day 10, we see a battlefield littered with bones, dead bodies, and weapons. We see the Avengers assembled at their headquarters in the Impossible City. They begin discussing their plan of action towards Doom now that he's distracted with an uprising. We have one shot and we're going to hit him with the full might this world can muster. This time the Avengers are not holding back, they're going for the kill. We now see that the Avengers, the X-Men, and the Fantastic Four are all attacking Dr. Doom as he rides on his Doom dinosaur. They attack with the full might of their power all at once, but Doom easily cancels this out with his magic. While distracted, Juggernaut punches Doom, sending him and the dinosaur flying. Doom uses the ruins of his castle as missiles to crush the heroes. As the heroes rush at him, he calculates and predicts every attack. He parries, blocking the attack from the front. He dodges an attack from behind, blocks another from above. And as above, so below. But he didn't predict one attack. An attack from the astral plane actually hits him. To his greatest shock, it's Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic. Now clad in the attire of the Sorcerer Supreme. He was now the Science Sorcerer Supreme. Doom stands there stunned to see Richards using magic. Richards explains that he'd hoped exposing him would lead to him stepping down, but he was wrong. He'd been studying magic, and now with science he had unlocked its properties. Now confident as the Science Supreme, he charges at Doom. He activates Johnny Storm's fire powers and Wolverine's claws at the same time. This is when we see that Dr. Doom is greatly offended by his cheap imitations of magic. He is a clown clumsily playing at godhood. But even so, Doom finds the fact that Richards is able to access the astral plane as a remarkable achievement. Remarkable, in the same way an animal driving a vehicle is remarkable. But it is nowhere near enough. As Richards uses his abilities to wrap around Doom, momentarily incapacitating him. But Doom easily breaks free. Reed was attacking Dr. Doom with spells that Doom himself invented. Doom easily lands an attack on him, sending him into an infinitely iterated fractal dimension, where every cell of his body is stretched farther and farther that they can no longer be traditionally measured. He then removes both of them from the astral plane, forever banishing Reed Richards from it. Reed Richards begins to plead for mercy, and this amuses Doom as Richard lays on the floor almost passed out. And Doom sends his final magical strike.